Well, hi there guys and gals, game cats and game kittens and everybody else adjacent to any of those descriptions. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig, the Hippie Pickle, as always, and today we're getting, well, it's not quite a first impressions because I have been playing this game for a little bit at the moment, but this is a first look at Arken Age by Vitruvius VR, and just massive thank you for Vitruvius for providing me with access to this. And this is just, I will be getting a full review out for launch. This is just I'm just going to do a quick kind of, video just to show you some of this game, because you may not have heard of Arken Age, but you really should pay attention to Arken Age. This is the game I've kind of been waiting for. There's so many fantastic titles for PlayStation VR2. I discovered so many different types of games I wouldn't normally go into, but this is the kind of game I want in VR all the time. A massive single-player adventure. It's not like Skyrim massive, but it's got quite a long campaign, and it just so many things about this just makes me smile and happy and joyous to play. And straight away, I will tell you, the visuals on this game pretty stunning. Now it does have two modes. You can opt for performance, which runs at a native 90 frames, which is just buttery smooth. During my playtime so far, I've not encountered any kind of issues. Go on, smash these. Yeah, I just love breaking things in VR. But there's so many options with this game. How you want to play: smooth turning, snap rotation. I actually love the crouch system because you use the right stick and you can do it in increments, and it's kind of weird at first, but it's like it is so cool, and it's a full body. You can turn off full body if you don't want full body, but there's so many options in this game when it comes to comfort levels. The grip options, it has press the grab buttons to grab an item. It's got hybrid, it's got touch sensitivity as well. And then you could also, for example here, these are health herbs. I can look at it and you can see it highlights, but I can hold the grip button, then if I pull it towards myself, there you go, they're the health item. I'm currently on the right wrist, it's showing my health's at 58 out of 100, and these are pre-packaged health syringes you can get, but these you can turn into health syringes at certain stations you found throughout the game, or you could just munch on these, like that, throw that away, and then you got some health back. But you've also got an option, instead of grabbing it off the tree, you can just pull the trigger when it's highlighted and it just collects it. Same for any items in the physical world as well. So yeah, item here. So you can just go and physically pick up an object, and then like a backpack system, you just put it over your shoulder, or you can hold the trigger and just hover over items, it picks them all up. There's so many different ways to play this game. You have three main weapons. Currently this is just the tutorial, and I'm just going to do a little bit in the tutorial just to show you the kind of opening of the game. I'm not going to go into the story. Of course, keep an eye on the channel, because I will be getting a full review when it's available. But there's main campaign, got a quest. I'm not going to go into the story details because I don't really want to spoil that. If you want that further detail, I will go into it further in my full review. But you've got a mission, it's basic overriding story, and you're going out on the adventure to do it. So you can bring up the menu here, which you can grab and move, and you can put that away as well. Again, you've got all your comfort settings in here, your save, your progress, and as you can see, you've got your main quests, and then you've got side quests. Now, most of the side quests, you do actually end up having to do a lot of these side quests, but then there's these Nara relics as well you can collect, which, as you can see, there's one right up there. So if I just shoot that, and then I bring back up here, so you can see these are the relics to unlock, and it starts unlocking letters, which gives you some background about the world and the story and the lore of the game. In each zone, I believe it's a Nara, it's like a cartographer, you find him, and what that does, it unlocks a scanner. So this ring will you can use it to pinpoint where the other relics are. So if I had already got that, it would be pointed towards there. You can also turn the hint on and off, which will have an extra arrow here. So if you really want to pinpoint if it's above or below you, see, this ring will just point to the general radius, but then you can have a hint on if you want, and the arrow appears here and shows you if it's below you or above you. So if you like hunting and collectibles, this game is perfect for you because there's collectibles to do, and of course there's extra things in the game to unlock for collecting these. It's not just about the lore, but the lore is really cool to get into as well. But I've just done the opening few bits, and at the moment I've got the opening sword and I've got the opening pistol. Now I'll quickly show you the crafting station, because the crafting, and you also get a shoulder weapon as well. And what you can do, as you can see, there's 3 main weapons, and once you get this, you put it there, and then as you go through the game, as you can see, this is the celestial sword. This is the attachment I've got on, because you just have the hilt. I can take that celestial sword off if I want and swap it. And as you can see, there's a ritual dagger to unlock, a gravity mace, the god axe. I love the god axe. But everybody finds what you know, the kind of your playstyle. This game really does suit. There's no big kind of overriding advantage of each of the weapons so far from what I've collected, because I'm still to complete the game. But it customizes your playstyle. You can, there's so many different options there. And then there's a cleaver as well, and back to the sword. So if I just put that away and show you the gun. Oh, not that one. Put the gun there. So this is just the standardized gun, and as you can see these slots here, so you can get 3 attachments for your hip gun and your shoulder gun, and you can get sights, you can get a barrel, and you can get a hip. And then if you can mix and match these, which give you all different abilities. But if you do get 3 of all the same for a type of weapon, because the barrel dictates what kind of weapon it is. But the other ones can still give you bonuses for damage and things like reload speed, etc. But if you get all 3 collected, or the plans for each 3 in the same category, you will get bonuses unlocked to having that weapon fully kitted out. You can also customize the weapons. So here you can choose the different decals and the different colors you want, and you get a gun and you can paint it. So let's just, for example, I want red. So the red is for the first color, and that's just for those sections. If I want pink for the secondary, look, that's for that section there, and then the surround. But yeah, you can customize all your weapons however you want, and the clone option, you can just repeat that. For any new part you get, which is basic, you can just clone your design to have all your weapons looking the same. That's telling me my next quest is to get the climbing picks. So climbing is quite a big part of the exploration here. And we've got swimming. There's the picks down there, so you can just dive in. Wow, and the swimming is so good. So you can just swim around like this. You can also use the analog sticks and look up, and you can just swim with the analog sticks if you so wish. But you can just press this button and actually jump out the water, which is so cool. So as you can see, I've collected the picks, and to do these, look, it's so intuitive to use these picks. You just rotate and they come out, and then when you hold the grip buttons, there you go. But you don't have to keep hold of them because I've got it on hybrid touch. So you just flick up, and you put these on, and then you can just climb. It is so intuitive. You can hold them with one hand if you want, and you could fire away. Oh. And when you're coming to reload the guns, you can just put it off your shoulder and it puts a new battery in. But I've also found with these is you can, if you click on and then pull your hand down sharply like that, you can actually scale things really easily just by flicking yourself up, or you could just go along like that.
You're almost out of here.
And
Try
then
pressing
great,
downwards to
there you
crouch
go.
and
You can just
crawl
grab that,
through the vent.
and then you can crawl through the vents. Get out of there.
Untethered one. Using your palm, you can
So as you can see here on your left hand, this is currency, and this is your energy. So here, as you can see, you can just put your hand over it, and that's increasing my energy. So if I just go over my left shoulder, I can pull out a battery. Or for example, so you can manually load a gun. I can just get the battery, put it in and close it, or just fire that off. Like I said, the quick and easy way is you can't just put it over your shoulder and it just reloads. And of course, your weapon here has a charge as well. And again, you can just pick up batteries, put them over your shoulder, or you can just hold the grip button and hover, and it just picks everything up. And as you can see, we're just collecting energy. This is how many batteries we've got stored. And then we've got
Shields can be of high
chest
value
here.
in close-range combat.
So these are
Collect
shields.
some from the supply chest below, and use the other quick deploy button to spawn
Put
them.
that away. So quick deploy options. So of course you've got your weapons on your hips, your shoulders, and then if you just press the, I believe that's circle on that hand, circle, just press that, and it will have a quick deploy of a syringe if you need it, and then on triangle on this hand, whichever one it is, there will be a shield. But you're also, during the game, you can just put that back on the shoulder, you can get grenades and mines, which are also in this menu as well. But there you go, there's a shield and a sword, and look, they have got interactions. They are physical objects. It's really cool. I'll show you a bit of the combat, and then we'll go and quickly show you one of the areas. So here we go, final trial. So I'll show you a bit of combat. I like the sword and shield options. Oh, you damn pal. Oh. Come on. Oh, mistimed that one. Of course, it is physics-based combat, so you can take out the legs. And it is about blocking and meleeing and parrying. Oh, shotgun guy. Oh, he got himself. Take your head off. Oh, there we go. And of course, if you I've got a trophy for executioner, so you can, of course. Here's this guy's head. Yeah. So if you do take off limbs and heads, these are items you can collect. And there's a leg. Look at that. Yeah. And these can be sold for money, which increases obviously what you can buy. There we go. And if you're so inclined, you can compete for some high scores. So as you can see, this is my score from my other save, I believe. Here's gamer tag, done really well. But yeah, the New Deal is top of most of these leaderboards. There's another zone further in the game which has got a similar setup with squadrons, but you need to unlock. I'm pleased with that one though. I've only just got #1 spot, and I'm pleased, but I've got #1 spot on there. Oh, and there's Games with T. Games with T's 8th in the world there. And there we go, AJ from PSVR Underground. Jammy Hero, of course. You know, we are. You know, I can't stress how, you know, pleased and privileged I am to be able to get access to games like this. I am only a small independent channel just doing what I love, playing video games, and I cannot stress enough, this is why I do this. It's to be able to play this and share my love and passion of VR. And like I was saying before, you may not have heard of Arken Age. You may think, where's the AAA games? Where's the Call of Duties, and where's the full Horizon game, and the people looking out for like the Hitmans and things like that. But the people over at Vitruvius, really, you can tell this is a passion project, and it's something I'm passionate about, because this game is blowing me away, and I don't want to go into all the details of the story and how it, and spoil too much of the game. But if you are a single-player adventurer like me, you love a good single-player adventure. Physics-based combat is something so good in VR. There's so many games, Legendary Tales, Ancient Dungeon, what do physics-based combat so well, and this is another one. You may not consider this AAA title, but they are aspiring to achieve something to that level. Minimum, I would say this is an A game or a double A game. You're not going to be disappointed with what this game has to offer. And each area has these booths, so you can teleport to different points. What I'm going to select is this Bio-Chasm Gateway and teleport. And then you step into the booth, and there's the haptics in the controllers, in the headset when you're teleporting. There's just this subtle vibration in the headset. It's really satisfying. And as you can see, just how beautiful this world is. It is absolutely beautiful. So without going into all the story details, mainly There's the Nara race, which has been subjugated by the evil Hyperion Corporation, which is mainly these robotic type dudes. So let's go in for a bit of a... In fact, no, I'm gonna gun this guy. So, hey up, pal. You alright there? Oh, there we go. Bye. Have a nice swim. You heard something. Oh, and you can block with your shield, your sword. So as you can see, I'm running out of energy there, and they do try to trap you like that. But I can quickly deploy my syringe. Oh, and I want a shield. There we go. Because you're a bit tougher. Get down. Oh, pick your head up. Come on. Yes. And you do see they have like wooden armour, which hitting them in certain zones will break the armour down.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Me! Yeah. Oh yes! It's so satisfying. But I will tell you straight away, if you get a couple of these guys on you at once, you've got to be careful. Oh! Because it is really easy to get swamped. It is really easy to get swamped. Hey up. I'll try to go for the legs. It's the first time I'm playing stood up actually, so the physics combat is... the physics combat is a lot better stood up, but I've been playing seated with no issues. It's just... Oh, hello. I'll just show you. Right. So you will find these old Naras, or dead Naras, around the areas. You've got two options here, and this is kind of, yeah, you're a good guy, you're a bad guy kind of situation. So you can take just 10 money if you want, or you can get the helmet, which kind of frees their soul, is what I'm kind of taking away from it. But you can only do one or the other. Now, without going into spoilers, there is a section later, and there's basically rewards for doing either one. So one's you either choosing to save more of them, or you're taking the money. So in the chests, so here we go. These are memory cores, and this is great. So I can pick this up, I can just put this on my shoulder, and it would just play an audio log. But because this game is so VR AF, you can just press the button.
Memory log 7.
And it plays the log.
Hyperion requires more Arkenite than this.
And here we've got an armory.
Welcome, patron. Please browse at your leisure.
So you can buy new shields, you can buy mods, and of course it tells you the cost of everything. You need so much money, which I've only got 77 of. So I can quickly show you, for a shield for example, he wants 5, it's instantly give me 5 cash. Put that in there, put my hand over here, put in the 2 energy, press the button, and it spits out a shield for you. Lots to like about Arken Age. It should be excited. Definitely keep an eye on the channel. I don't want to go too far into it, of course, and I have been asked on this show a few opening areas. I can show more here, and you can come down. There we go. Some of these goodies. No, you didn't. You heard nothing. You think so? Have it back. Come on. Ooh. There we go. So of course you can just hold the trigger and fire rapidly on the repeater.
Stop right
They're really good at blocking. Oh, well, I'm dying. Get my quick syringe. There we go. Oh, I love this game, and I do believe that there's going to be a lot of happy VR gamers when this releases in about a week's time. So this is Arken Age on PSVR2 by Vitruvius, and be excited. Be very excited. This game is awesome. I would swear, but I'm trying to keep this PG. It's VR air. It is really, really good. Definitely. I would highly recommend this game. Keep an eye on the channel. The review will be out soon. But until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love. Bye bye.